I love it when companies have earnings. The implied volatilities go way up as well as the option premiums, so we can make really good money. We can take a close look at those companies right before earnings, and we can decide based on facts whether that price is likely to move up or down or stay in a trading range, and then we can profit off our knowledge and research. There are three great companies that have earnings this week, and I have three option trades that can make us some nice money. In today's video, I'll review the businesses of Accenture, FedEx, and Micron, which all announced earnings this week. We're going to take a look at the prices and whether we think they're going to drop like a rock, skyrocket up, or stay within a trading range after the earnings announcements. And then we are going to discuss the three different trades that are best for earnings option trades in these companies, and we're going to talk about exactly how to place them on the option trading platform. Hey guys, Darren here. We've got a great video for you here today. But first, before we get started, please, if you can do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and I appreciate it very much, so thank you. I think it's super important that we understand the ways that the rich are getting richer. We want to be able to use their same tools and strategies so that we can profit safely in any market. Be sure and download the free options workshop in the link below. It talks about the two main benefits of trading options over buying stocks. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial planner and I'm not recommending trades. Please do your own research, and if you're new or learning options, I recommend you start small. What is the outlook for Accenture, FedEx, and Micron this week when they announce earnings? We'll go one by one. Keithan Drury from The Motley Fool wrote an article and talked about three AI stocks to buy right now, hand over fist. Accenture was one of them. Accenture is a company that kind of flies under the radar. Most people haven't even heard of Accenture and don't know what they do. However, they do employ over 700,000 people and are the fourth largest global employer in the world. Accenture is a consulting company and can assist companies with identifying data and implementing AI to further grow their businesses. Accenture should continue to see growth as their customers begin to implement AI more and more, and the economic outlook continues to improve. This will allow companies to invest in the tools that Accenture helps to provide. The income statement for Accenture shows great year-over-year growth, and the balance sheet is super clean with assets growing while keeping liabilities low. Yahoo Finance has the short-term and long-term outlook for Accenture heading upward. However, the stock price is at 52-week highs and fairly valued right at the one-year target of 346, 347, according to Yahoo. My target is slightly higher at around 380. Last time, on September 28th, Accenture beat earnings but guided lower and dropped 15 points and then moved up 8 points the day after. This time, I think I'll look to place an iron condor option trade just prior to the earnings in Accenture. So, how do we sell an iron condor in Accenture on the option trading platform? We're using the tastytrade option trading platform. You can do this on any platform or brokerage. However, tastytrade is one of the best and most intuitive for trading options. These are the guys that developed the Toss Thinkorswim option trading platform and then sold it to TD Ameritrade. TD and Schwab use the Toss platform to this day. Tastytrade is even better. Use the link below and you can get cash back when you open an account. I recommend you open an account with about $5,000 so that you can place several different trades. We punch in ACN, the ticker for Accenture, in the upper left while on the trade page, and the option chains will pop up. We see that Accenture is currently trading at $646 and the implied volatility rating is good at 23. This means that the option prices are high, and it's due to the fact that it's just prior to the earnings release. Volatility is high because the price is more likely to make a large move and move more than typical. After earnings, volatility will drop, so we'll want to sell options in the current high vol environment and then hopefully buy them back for much less after the earnings event. Let's click and open the December 22nd chain since it's the nearest option chain following the earnings. Click on the bid to sell the 330 put option and the ask to buy the 320 option. We'll collect $1.10 for selling this option, which is really $110 since one option contract controls 100 shares of stock. Now, on the call side, click on the bid to sell the 360 call and the ask to buy the 370 call option. We collect $150 for selling this call vertical. So in total, we collect $260. Now, if we click on the curve mode while still on the trade page, we can visually see the profit zone in green. As long as we stay above the 330 put strike price and below the 360 call at expiration, we keep the full $260 that is placed in our account as soon as we hit the review and send to place the trade. So we hit review and send and place the trade. What is the outlook for FedEx this week when they announce earnings? FedEx is another one that is near its upper range, but has a little room to move to the upside. The Yahoo Finance short-term and long-term outlook is very good. It likely has a little more room to move to the upside, but not too significant. In September, FedEx reported revenue that dropped 9% year over year, but operating income increased and the stock jumped. That could be the case next week as well. Zacks talks about their express unit performance expected to be down and operation cuts to help the bottom line operating expenses. The fundamentals are great for FedEx. Since it is at highs, I expect it not to skyrocket up, and then due to it being such a solid company, I doubt it will drop too much either. So I'm looking at another iron condor in FedEx. Now with FedEx, I'm just going to jump straight to the curve mode page as it's set up exactly like the Accenture trade. We're selling the 255, 265 put vertical and the 295, 305 call vertical and collecting $270 as soon as we hit review and send to place the trade. As long as the stock price stays above the 265 short put and below the 295 short call options prior to the expiration, we keep the entire $270, all in just a few days. Notice that both the put and call verticals are $10 wide. Since we're collecting $270 for placing the trade, the max we can lose is the $10 minus the $270 or $7.30, which is actually $730. We can only lose on one side. The last one that we'll look at is Micron. So what is the outlook for Micron this week when they announce earnings? Micron is currently priced at $81 and has a good short and long-term outlook. Just like FedEx and Accenture, it's near its 52-week high. It just had a recent breakout in the last month. Prices for DRAM and NAND memory chips have risen in the fourth quarter, and they're expected to continue to rise by another 10% in the first quarter. This bodes well for Micron. UBS recently upgraded Micron's target to $90 from $76 due to the strong DRAM and NAND pricing. Zacks expects Micron to lose $1 per share, but top-line growth in revenue is expected to rise. So I like Micron moving ahead, but still want to trade both sides since it's already at 52-week highs. So it shouldn't skyrocket that much higher, even if it beats, which is expected. For this reason, I'll stick with the Iron Condor. I'm going to sell the $5 wide 73.78 put spread and the 85.90 call spread and collect $150. Now, if for some reason on any of these plays the stock prices move outside the range, then we can close and recenter in the next month's option cycle and collect additional premium. Last thing, guys, wait to place these trades until just before the close on Monday for Accenture and Tuesday for FedEx and Wednesday for Micron. That way you'll be able to make sure that you are in the best position and you can center your strikes. All right, guys, I put a link down below for the free options workshop. Be sure and grab that. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Check out the links below and let me know any comments, any questions that you have. I answer every one. See you in the next one.